If I had a desk job that I was sitting at a computer, clearly I can go back to work right now. Hey folks, welcome back to Cats and Kilos. Here we go. We're going to get bilateral inguinal hernia surgery and we are on our way. All right, so we're about 18 hours post-surgery right now. I should have done this video probably earlier just to show the state that I was in. Pretty much the same as now. And I kind of waited because as time went on, I thought maybe I'm going to get even more sore and I didn't want to give an inaccurate impression of what happened. But it's been about 18 hours. The surgery itself was about an hour for the actual surgery, and I had a bilateral inguinal hernia repair done robotically, robotic surgery, and it worked out obviously really well. Here I am. I was expecting I was going to be more sore at this point. They gave me, I think, just Toradol, and I'm not sure if they gave me a narcotic with the surgery. I don't think they did, because surprisingly, after the surgery, I woke up pretty quickly and I felt pretty alert. I was concerned that I was going to be really sore and groggy and all that. The only thing I had is a bit of a sore throat because they do intubate you. They put you under a general anesthetic for this. And coming out of it, pretty good. It was actually totally fine. Got home, I took a nap because it was earlier in the morning. And lying down, definitely then I could start to feel some pain, especially lying down. And they'd given me this big ice pack, which incredibly helped a lot. You put an ice pack on there, it felt virtually no pain lying down. Just, even getting up, sometimes sitting a little bit, lying down a little bit. Standing up was the most painful, and I had to kind of be in a bit of a bent forward position for a while. I woke up from my nap. I took 400 milligrams of ibuprofen. They gave me some oxycodone if I needed it, and so I filled the prescription, but I haven't used any. They gave me 5 tablets of the oxycodone, but I haven't needed it. So right now you may see me sitting down, but I can get up. I can stand, so I really don't want to hyperextend. Not that I can't, but you can feel it more when you stand compared to when you sit. Walking around. I can probably even do some shuffle dance moves, but again, I'm taking it easy. I don't want to do anything that's going to, set me back or ruin anything as far as the surgery. But, doing my thing, not a problem. All right, folks, so we're back. This is 6 days later. And if you can hear fireworks going off in the background, I'm not sure if you can or not, it is the 4th of July evening, almost midnight. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. So this is 6 days later. So I had my surgery last week on a Friday morning. And you know what? I'm doing really well. But it deserves an update from the previous little clip that you saw, because that night I was feeling great, but the next day, sure enough, it was significantly more sore the next day. So when I got up in the morning, I guess, even from sleeping, lying down, kind of sore. I didn't take the oxycodone that I was prescribed. I just took 400 milligrams of ibuprofen. Good enough. I mean, it wasn't horrendously sore, but it was more sore than it was the previous night, interestingly enough. But they said that the next day, right? So expected, lying down, it's hard, kind of getting up, somewhat hard. Not terrible by any means, but more difficult than you would think. The other thing is, in a previous video, somebody had mentioned that it had the surgery that maybe you should take some stool softeners because, they were really backed up. And I thought, you know what, I'm very regular. I'm not going to do that. Might not be a bad idea because, I'm pretty regular. I have a bowel movement every day, But I didn't for a couple of days. And it was one of these things where I was like, what the heck is going on? Because you can't really push, not that you would even have to, but it's something that you may want to consider because it does create some pressure from the inside and it causes some discomfort. But, even when you have that bowel movement the first time after that, then you feel better, and then, it's all good from there. So still great results. Could I have went back on Monday to work? I work in an office setting. I had the surgery on a Friday. Yeah, I'm sure I could have. If you do some kind of heavy lifting, obviously not. And they recommended a month before you start getting back into your usual, heavy lifting or whatever. That's what you have to do. But, it's been 6 days now. Even coughing a little bit right now, it's not nearly as uncomfortable. Coughing, before today was not that comfortable. You could feel it, and I almost felt I had to be protective of it. But I did go to work yesterday, and not a problem, Sometimes you hear they have to be off work longer. Talk to your surgeon. Every case is different. Pain tolerance, of course, is a factor. The type of surgery that they do is a factor. Mine was robotic. What they did is they made some incisions. One was around the umbilicus, the belly button area, and then a couple more, almost lateral on either side to it. And then they used the instruments to go down deeper and then take care of the inguinal region. So the scars are actually up higher, and there's a pretty good amount of bruising that I've seen over the last few days, but not painful. It's just, it looks worse than it feels. Here we have Everly. This is little Everly from a previous video. She's got her water, I got my beer, all is good. So again, less than a week out from the surgery, we're doing pretty good. I hope this video has been helpful if you are considering such a surgery. And keep in mind, this is just my personal experience. Yours may be different. Talk to your surgeon. See if you're a candidate even for the surgery that I had, the robotic surgery, but that seems to be the way that they're going nowadays with the mesh and the whole thing. So this is not advice. I'm not giving any advice. Talk to your surgeons, talk to your specialists, but that's been my experience. So until next time, have a great rest of the night. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time.